Let's see here. Equip Shion with the MWS cartridge that lowers an enemy's strength. I don't think I have a lot of these, nor can I go buy them right now, is the problem. Don't forget to have Junior fire off Psycho Pocket repeatedly to steal both of Tiamat's items. What would Tiamat's items be? Cast Boost 1 multiple times on everyone. That's a lot easier if everyone knows Boost 1, so at any point you need healing, you can boost as much as necessary to heal. What is Boost 1? Immediately cure anyone's confusion if they got confused. Transferring Refresh Ether to everyone facilitates this. Yeah, I can see how that'd be handy there. So it makes things easier if everyone can use the basic healing ethers. Life Shot for single target, Medica all for whole party. Since Junior and Shion have to get the 2 kill shots, you might as well delegate them to damage duty and have your third person be on healing duty. The characters should have a good balance between speed and survivability, which typically means chaos. Momo is also reasonable if you've been using tech points to catch her up in stats, but otherwise she's kind of squishy. Cosmos and Ziggy are rather too slow to play healer. Wait, Cosmos? Is there a way to get Cosmos before this battle? Tiamat was its name, right? Because you seem to imply that that was the case, but this is just random forum posts, so I don't know if that'd be the case there. Xenosaga episode 1. Just in case I look up how to... What? Yeah. Whoops, I wrote just for some reason. How to get Cosmos before Tiamat. In case that person was onto something. Google AI says you cannot get Cosmos before the Tiamat fight. But she is not a discoverable blade that you can obtain from a core crystal in the game's early stages. Oh, Google AI. You are so perfect, aren't you? Yeah, and then there's a whole bunch of Xenoblade Chronicles posts about how to get Cosmos and core crystals. Just defeated him, thanks a lot. What other things are being said here? Kill it with Shion, Tiamat will heal itself automatically, then kill it with Junior, Tiamat will expire. You can also do it vice versa. If you kill Tiamat with a third character, it will heal itself over and over. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so it's not like I need to go all in on doing grinding here. Welcome to the Xenosaga community. Really hope you enjoy the series. Tiamat has 2 very important gimmicks you've got to keep in the back of your head. One, he will do special attacks when his turn comes directly after Junior's or Shion's. Okay, so it's not a reaction, it's just a normal turn, but he will do special attacks when his turn comes directly after Junior's or Shion's. The special attack he does after Junior isn't too bad, and you can just let that pass. But when it's his turn after Shion, he will use Ruined Earth, which is a super strong ether attack on your whole party, doing more than 200 damage each. So always keep that in mind and modify the turn order using Boost if he either comes after Shion, or if Shion is the last visible character on the turn order in the bottom right, and you assume that Tiamat will be the first on the next page. 2. Like others already said, and you asked correctly, you have to kill him once with Shion and once with Junior in any order. So equip one of your active party members with a scope to always see the enemy HP on the bottom right above the turn order, and pay attention to that. I had the skill from a scope transferred onto Shion. But then, I never actually saw HP, unless I'm just blind here. I've never quite looked for the right thing. Hold on a hot second here. Let me just look really quickly. Save into slot 1. Virtual Console hasn't saved your memory card in a long time. Save station. I saved my memory card not too long ago. I don't know why you're giving me that warning. Here. Is there a thing that I'm not seeing? Because I don't have the scope equipped, but I have the skill inherited from the scope. So is there a number that I just haven't seen? I don't see anything down there. Hold on. Equip one of your active party members with a scope to always see the enemy HP on the bottom right above the turn order, and pay attention to that. Oh, is that its health then? That is its health. Isn't it? Yep, that's its health. Gotcha. I guess I just... Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, that's good to know there. And pay attention to that. If he's low enough to do the last attack with Junior first, for example, let him heal 1500 and damage him enough to do a second last attack with Shion, or the other way around. Wait, what? if he's low enough to do the last attack with Junior first, for example, let him heal 1500 HP. I assume that means, like, after doing the last hit with Junior there, damage him enough to do a second last attack with Shion, or the other way around. They follow this up with episode 1 didn't age too well, sadly. Ha 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 ha. So, all these consumable things, they give me points. How many of them do I have here? Also, this Medica All thingamajig here. Yeah. I don't know why that one's grayed out. I guess just because that's the one that I'm selecting. Wait, it's just saying that it's going to be adding that one on to his Protective Wear, Healing, Do Purifying Storm. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, then it appears out there. Transfer of Medica All to Chaos Complete. And then, let's say, there wouldn't exactly be any upgrade in this. Yeah, it's just as is there. I gotcha. So yeah, Chaos would be able to use Medica All then, which would be good. I may as well have a look through some of my accessories and stuff here too. Like, hold on. Physical defense +2. There's B-type damage, 20%. I can put on this ruby helmet. Physical defense +4. Physical defense +6. Sure, put that on. Can I... Is it always this order here? Wait. And this would be accessory whole body thing, because I'm noticing how, like, the little figure there is lit up differently. Physical attack +2. Each turn AP +1. Characters only. What does that mean, characters only? Commander's Crest. If that's each turn AP +1, so I gain 5 AP per turn. That sounds pretty friggin' strong. Veil support effect. Yeah, the scope prevents confusion. That might not be a bad thing to give to Chaos with the role of support that I'm going to have him in here. So, like, prevent sleep, physical defense +4. Yeah, so that thing is better. Physical defense +2 prevents ether attack down. Well, the enemy isn't going to be inflicting that anyway. Prevent sleep, physical defense +4. I don't know, put on the Nightwalker there. And then say... I'm giving you this Commander's Crest. I don't know when I picked that up, but that sounds strong as heck. Yeah, there wouldn't be anything else here. Cowboy hat. Orange ring, ether defense +2. The boss is probably doing ether type of attacks. Veil support effect. Yeah, keep the ether defense up, how about? And then, yeah, I can always use, that'll go 27 to 27. Or 27 to 29. The maximum for EP is 36. Hold on. Enough tech points for further. I thought I was only taking 5. Oh, it brought me down to 5. I don't know how to read, man. As for the skill points, hold on. The skills, because I still haven't done all that much here. So extract. Yeah, still only the skill level 1. Prevent slow. Still don't know how I get to the higher levels of skill points here. Like, do I have to just, like, extract so many things? And then I can extract level 2? Because that's what it seemed to imply in the manual. I'm going to save state here. Still skill level 1. Wait, it says next level 448? Hold on. If I load state to there. Yeah, it's still just next level 448. So I assume I need to gather so many skill points before I can start doing these level 2 things. Is probably how it works. I probably don't really have skills that I need to extract right now, I don't think. Probably not. In terms of tech attacks here in no, not that. No, ether is the menu that I'm looking for. Are there more things that I'd like to transfer over here? Like, there's always the life shot. Always put the boss to sleep and then get some different stuff. Miracle Star, one enemy. Non-elemental ether attack. I wish I could check the whole tree preemptively here. Well, I still want to get the preview. Is there a page where I can just see, like, every character's ether thingamabobs? Xenosaga, Episode 1, all character ether abilities. Is there a page for that? Character ether? Here's a game facts page that somebody made in 2003. Let's see here. So, apparently Shion will get one called Goodbye that uses 1 EP and is just a battle escape. Medica all I have. Refresh. Clear all status changes. Boost 1. Okay, so that's something that Shion has there. Increases boost by 1. Give that to an ally. That's nice there. Improves from Goodbye. Okay, maybe I'll actually end up using a bunch of stuff here. Because, so that's key items. Here's all this stuff here. I assume that'd be in that first menu, the consumables for things here. Tech points plus 10. Tech points plus 100. Yeah, I want ether ones. I have a lot of these ether ones, though. Okay, so I probably want this boost one, then. So, here, we can have a look over this together. Why not? Thank you, interwebs. Thank you, Kuoli. Crazy to think that 22 years have passed since Kuoli wrote this. Alright, yeah, let's see here. So, Medica All is nice there. I probably want to get this boost one unlocked. Because, yeah, it sounds like the turn order is definitely going to matter here. I don't want the boss acting after Shion is what it sounds like. I assume that's dexterity down, dexterity down from mech-type enemies. Medica Rest, HP Recovery Max, comes from Medica All. That's just one target, though. Revert. Revive and HP Recovery Mid. Safety level. 1 times per ally, survive with 1 HP. Oh, okay. Does that just last until they receive a hit that makes them endure? I wonder. Because if so, that'd be nice. Increase speed 25%. That could be good there. So those are all the transferable ones. So I guess there's non-transferable ones too. Queen's Kiss. Occasionally instant KO / steal items. Seraphim Bird Beam 1 times per battle. Spread Beam attack. Thorny Blade Slash 1 times per battle. Giant Top attack. Dominion Tank. Hit 1 times per battle. Ultra Heavyweight attack. Erd Kaiser / 1 times per battle. Ultimate attack using combined form. Don't need to look at Cosmoses right now. Ziggy, anything that's going to be important here? Focus physical defense. Recharge, HP recovery mid to self. Ether shift A, focus ether defense. Focus ether attack. 1 times only HP and EP recovery times 2. Don't know what exactly that means there. 1 times only 80% critical rate against mech type enemies. That could be pretty good. I think that I'm up against a mech type enemy here, but not something that's screaming out to me as something that I necessarily need here. Speed boost. Oh, that's pretty nice there. From Charge X. I would need a whole bunch of other stuff to reach that point, though, so that would probably be a later game thing. Bodyguard. Increased strength and defense when Momo is behind. Momo's ether ones are Life Shot, where 1 enemy / ally HP recovery mid. Miracle Star's non-elemental ether attack. Puts mech-type enemy pilots to sleep. Oh, so it hasn't been, like, anything. It's just... That's why I've been putting things like the helicopters sleep. Prayer, a heavenly gift. Well, that sure is descriptive, isn't it? Refine, revive, plus HP recover low. Junk beam reduces mech-type enemy action 50%. Improves from sheep beam. That could be really good, maybe. And then, yeah, you can't Transfer those ones there. Chaos has the protective wear, ether effect down 25%, which I know also means I'm not going to be healing as much there, so I don't necessarily want that. All allies HP recovery low. Ice Wings, Ice Ether attack. They're all status changes to all allies. Flame Wings, Fire Ether attack. Lightning Wings, Lightning Ether attack. Supreme Judgment. HP recovery down. One enemy there, so they wouldn't recover as much HP. It could be handy for later parts of the battle here. Cataclysm. All enemies resets attack and wait time. Lightning Wings, attack plus clear all status changes to all enemies there. And then Junior's things are increased physical attack, increased ether effect 25%, Psycho Pocket, steal items, chain one enemy, evade down for biological and Gnosis type weapons. Enemies, Misty, disable biological and Gnosis type enemies. Coin lock, block all status changes and support effects. Speed medicine, increase speed 25%. Yeah, increasing speed there and just getting more turns. I'm pretty sure that's how speed works, right? Would probably be pretty good. But first and foremost, some of these ones for Shion might be kind of important here, especially this boost one. So this improves from Goodbye, and Goodbye improves from Medica. So I might just... Wish I could see how many tech points I currently had. A bunch of these. Here. So, now I have a whole bunch of those. No. Use E points. So, evolve. Yeah, Goodbye. Escape from battle. Yeah, that could save me a few escape packs. There we go. I've got Goodbye. Escape from battle. Evolve. Yeah, boost 1. Increase boost by 1. Yes, please. I want my friends to have that, please. There we go. Boost 1. I need more things. Let's see here. Here, go boop, boop. And then ether. Use E points. This boost 1 here. Not enough E points. Oh, I need 2 more. Here. So, ether upgrade. Boop. And then, whoops. No, not out of the menu completely. I am fully healed, right? Yeah, I am. So then ether. Use E points. Boost 1. And then I just wanted to see the preview of what the evolving things were. I guess I can check that one page. Boost 1. If I clicked here. Yeah, that's what I figured would be the case. Just making sure. Yeah, I would like Chaos to have boost 1. There we go. Don't have many E points now. And then let's see here. Were there any other ones that seemed like they were important there? Medica rest. 1 ally. Revive and HP recovery mid. Oh, revert. 1 ally. With a revive there. Yeah, the whole safety level from refresh. Quick also improves from refresh. So, I have refresh here. That would take 320 if I wanted to get one of those things. As for you here... Yeah. Well, it's evolved into both the things there anyway. Is the case... Yeah, I don't know why it shows E points instead of just, like, maybe some dashes or something like that here instead. Is the way I would have designed it. You have a whole bunch of E points here. So, let's look at this page here again. And remind me about Chaos's things. Cosmos, Ziggy, Momo, Chaos. So, yeah. I have that stuff there. HP recovery down. That could be handy for when the boss goes to heal. Maybe. Resets attack and wait time. Best ally. 1 times per battle revive. Ether points to improve 800. I thought there was one of increased speed. I think I'm thinking about Junior here. Yeah, speed machine. Or speed medicine. Ether points to improve 700. Sure adds up there. So I'm probably not getting the speed ones anytime soon here. Is there something that I want to work towards for now? Because I have a decent few ether points here. If I evolve this, there's the ice wings, and then I could go down that way. The healing dew here. I'd just be able to transfer. Purifying storm. Purifying storm with 900. Evolved into what again? Improves from... Where's Purifying Storm? That's the best ally one. 1 times per battle revive. I need a whole bunch of ether points for that. I may as well get these ice wings. So I have it. And then here. Oh yeah, not enough there. And then it'd just be a couple attack types. Ziggy and Momo, I don't think that there's anything super worth doing here right now. And, like, this could potentially be handy, too. Just in case I want a single target thing. Hold on. Wait here. So, in terms of my ether things... Yeah. That's my single target thing here anyway, so I don't exactly need to transfer that over. By any means. Or I don't need to transfer over Momo's thing. Is what I'm saying. I thought I transferred that Medica all. Did I not? Oh, I transferred the boost. Yeah. That was the one that I transferred. Yeah, you have boost 1, but not Medica all. You have Medica all. I transferred it to you so that you could focus on healing too. And that might be enough. If Junior's not able to heal as well. I could potentially do this. To give him a life shot. Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that, how about? And then going into this boss with a little bit more of a plan. And then maybe I can do it right now. Okay, I'm learning this game. I'm learning how it works. Something or other here. I'm feeling less sleepy now. Because I'm actually having to think here. I don't think I need to transfer any skills. Hold on. Was there any tech points that I needed to use up? There's lots of tech points here. Hold on. Yeah, I have 2 high things here. Thermoblast. I could just assign some different things here. So there's that Thermoblast. Just make sure that I have a little bit set of each. Heaven's Wrath. I'm doing Lunar Seal there. Let's do this Heaven's Wrath thingamajig. So I have a chance of seeing it. And then maybe... Wait A2? Hold on. Increase the attack power. Recover faster after using tech attacks. Does that just mean that, like, my turn comes around sooner? What does that mean? A1. A0. I'm probably going to be using a bunch of Lunar Seal, so that's a good one to up there. Would I be using a bunch of Shock Blade or something there? Spell Ray? I'm using a decent bit of that. Here, do a smidge of this. Like, I don't know what the best ones here are yet, so I don't want to super commit to anything when I don't know which ones I'm actually going to want to be using long term. I can look into that for next time. Let's see here. If I use tech points here, I could use 78 to get a little bit more AP there. Sure. I can't go wrong with that. Sure, increase it a couple times. And then chaos here is the maximum for EP. Damn you. Strength, vitality, ether attack, dexterity, evasion. Wow, that's not that big of a difference. For 131 tech points, I can increase my HP by 10 when bosses are doing as much damage as they are. Let's hope that more things miss me, and I'm lucky then. Sure. You're going to, use a couple on this too. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Let's see here. Save into that same slot again. If I needed to back out and get, like, more ether restoration items, I don't know if I could here. I don't think there's, like, a shop around here or anything. Which kinda sucks, man. But in terms of ether restoration items, I got a shit ton of these. I should be good. And I'm no longer fully restored on the ether front. Because, yeah. Because I upped it. Damn it. Here, do that. Let's try this. Let's try this out. I'm going to save state here again. So it'll just be slot 3, whatever. Okay, yeah. You blinked during the photo. Let's do a bunch of that boosting so I can control and try to make sure that you're not going after Shion if it can be avoided. That attack's not too bad. So, with ether things. Where's boost? The hell? Did I not? Oh. I forgot I had to do that. Because you can only have so many equipped at once. They have weight to them. Yeah, that would make a difference, wouldn't it? Alright, now I save again. Sure, actually just slot 1. That's what I think I'll do. Okay, yeah. Skip it. Look at Alan there. Alright.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
Yep, that's right. Oh, but you're being targeted first this time. Okay. So now... Yeah, I can't escape from this battle here. So yeah, make sure that everybody has... Uh-oh. Okay, at least it's not my whole computer that froze like it sometimes is. I had a little bit of a panic attack for a second there. Because that happened last night while I was doing Bloodborne. Uh-oh. Oh! I just clicked the game and then it... Okay. And then we're good. Yes. Everybody gets a boost. And then if ever I have like a turn to spare, I can add up some more boost. Critical is up here. I have enough boost on my party for now, so let's just go ahead and do damage on my crit rate is up. Because hopefully I crit. And I build up a bunch of boost this way anyway. Not as much as I thought I would. Actually, introduce consciousness. What did that say? KO pilots occasionally. So be a little bit hesitant about going into my eggs. Okay, well, this is just the points up. I don't care about that. Yeah, I wish I knew if you were acting first here. Like on the next ring over. Here. I'm going to boost up Junior here now. I like this. Taking a little bit of a gamble on what's going to be next on the turn order. Okay, nice. So you're probably going to react to Junior's consciousness again, which is fine. Yeah, you can boost. You can use Medica All now. What you might just do here, man.
Unleash some of thy power.
Also, I'm realizing that one accessory that I gave, I probably should have given to either Shion or Junior here. Because they're going to be the ones that are attacking. And going to be making better use of that. Like, for using ether abilities and healing, I don't necessarily need the thing. So I'm loading state again. I changed my mind about my setup. Someone else can get the thingamajig. Like, how about Junior gets the thingamajig? You'll get something else. You'll get... What's the Veil support effect? Can I look that up? Xenosaga Episode 1. Veil support effect. What is that? I don't know if I trust Google AI because it sucks here. Game facts, let's see here. Ether effectiveness down 25%. Take 25% less, I guess, ether damage then, and so it's just like that one thing that I can put on with his abilities anyway, if I want to. Which I don't always want to, because I want to have, like, the extra healing there at times. Here. Where's the... There it is. Give me that. Yeah, you can focus mostly on damage. You're going to focus mostly on, like, healing and support. May as well give you the ether defense up there. Because I assume that the boss is doing ether attacks here. Is my presumption.